Last Sunday, are we together? Are we together? So last Sunday we touched on the importance of caring for one another. Right? We touched on the importance of you being that kind of a person that is caring. You are not a self-centered person. You are able to look at people around you that are in need and you feel for them. Not only do you pray for them, but you as well can help them materially or financially. Right? We said that. And we touched on the fact that Jesus Christ said that whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers, that you do unto me. When you read that, when I was hungry, you gave me to eat. When I was thirsty, you gave me to drink. So it's very important. So it means the Lord is teaching us something about morality and about charity. One of the things that has led and that has reduced the value of the 21st century Christianity is the fact that people have neglected the importance of good works. In trying to preach the gospel of grace, many have not understood that when Paul was teaching about grace, Paul was not minimizing the importance of good works. The reason why he laid emphasis on grace is simply because he grew in a legalistic environment of Judaism, where the people believed in the laws of Moses. So he brought that revelation and laid emphasis on grace because he wanted the people to understand that salvation doesn't depend on our works. That's the reason why Paul taught grace. But when Paul didn't say that when you receive the grace of salvation, you have been given a license to live as you want. No, Paul never taught that. That's why Paul will lay emphasis on what? He will lay emphasis on presenting your bodies as a holy living sacrifice. Which means he still understood that when you receive the grace of God, it empowers you for good works. Amen? Yeah. It empowers you for good works. And today we are still going to be pursuing on that same topic. We are not going to be long because we're just going to today our prayer. They just prayers. I just want to encourage us for like 10 minutes. Then we move on to our prayers. Can we read? Stop, please. 1, 2, 3, go. Outside of the sea, to the country of the Galileans. And when Jesus had stepped out of the boat, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit. He lived among the tombs, and no one could bind him anymore, not even with a chain. For he had often been bound with shackles and chains, but he wrenched the chains apart, and he broke the shackles in pieces. No one had the strength to subdue him. Night and day among the dogs and on the mountains, he always crying out and crushing himself with stones. And when he saw Jesus from afar, he ran and fell before him, and crying out with a loud voice, he said, "What have you to do with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I adjure you by God, do not torment me." For he was saying to him, "Come out of the man, you unclean spirit." And Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" He replied, "My name is Legion, for we are many." And he begged him earnestly not to send them out of the country. Now a great herd of pigs was feeding there on the hillside. And they begged him, saying, "Send us to the pigs, let us enter them." So he gave them permission, and the unclean spirits came out and entered the pit, and the head, numbering about 2,000, rushed down the city back into the sea and were drowned in the sea. The herdsmen fled and told it in the city and in the country, and the people came to see what it was that had happened. And they came to Jesus and saw the demon-possessed man, the one who had the legion, sitting there, clothed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. And those who had seen it described to them what had happened to the demon-possessed man and to the beast. And they began to beg Jesus to depart from their region. And he was getting into the boat. The man who had been possessed with demons begged him that he might be with him. And he did not permit him, but said to him, "Go home to your friends and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you." Amen. Amen. How he has had mercy on you. So when Jesus saw the man, what triggered the power of Yeshua was his mercy for the man. The power of God lies in the mercy and the love you show towards people. If you want God to use you in a healing ministry, you must have mercy and love for the sick. If you want God to heal you, to use you in casting out demons, you must have mercy and love for the possessed. If you want God to use you to be a channel of prosperity to so many people, you must have mercy and love for the poor. Are we together? Yes. So what triggered the power of God that was in Yeshua was his mercy and love towards the possessed man. Now, this possessed man was rejected, abandoned by his family, abandoned by his friends. They could not help him. He was depressed. He was not in his right senses. He was now living among thorns. What is the meaning of that? It means he was suicidal and he had a suicide spirit. He felt as if he should commit suicide. That is why the demons in him led him to go and live among thorns. And when you read this, the Bible says he used to call himself, which means sometimes the demons would torment him. He would even try to kill himself. Abandoned, rejected. Who was feeding him? The Bible doesn't tell us. One thing he said to him, he was abandoned. Who is coming to the tomb? Everyone, people are not really accustomed to the tomb. They just come there sometimes to visit their dead ones, to drop flowers, but no one lives there. And you can imagine that this was something that happened thousands of years back. Maybe the tombs were not as modernized as the ones we have today. We are not certain that there was a lighting system in that place. We are not certain if the place was really somehow clean. It could be bushy. We don't know. But the man lived among thorns, rejected by family, rejected by friends, rejected by everyone. But Jesus taught us something. What you have, give. If God has given you the power of giving, give. If God has given you the power of casting out devils, give. If God has given you the power to help the poor, give. If God has empowered you to be a comforter, comfort. If God has empowered you to give shelter to the poor, give shelter to the poor. We realize that Jesus didn't only set this man free from demons, but the Bible says at the end, the man was clothed. He was clothed. What does that mean? It means Jesus didn't only heal him spiritually, he also ensured that the man was physically good looking. What is God telling us? God is teaching us in this verse that there are people out there who are marginalized, abandoned, rejected. Some are disabled, some are blind, some can't speak, some have been abandoned by families. They've got no one to help them. you can be a helping hand. Amen? You can be a helping hand. You can be a helping hand. Remember that the thing that touched God, for God to send an angel to Cornelius in the book of Acts, was because Cornelius, the Bible says, he used to give alms to the poor. So God sends an angel to visit you. Guys, listen to me. Good works are important. Don't listen to those who tell you that good works are important. Good gestures are important. Good works are very important. Because of your good works, God can reach out to you. I'm not saying that good works can save. But if the good works cannot save, bad works can destroy. You know that, right? Bad works can destroy you. Imagine you're a Christian and you live a wicked life. You will become an enemy of God because you have been called unto good works. We have been called unto good works. We are saved by grace through faith, called unto good works. Let your light shine before men, that they might see your good works, your good deeds, and praise your Father who is in heaven. We are called to do good works. We are called to do good works. Tell your neighbor, you are called to do good works. Tell your neighbor, you are called to do good works. Yeah, guys, we have been called unto good works. Amen. We have been called unto good works. Help the poor. If you meet them on the street, give them food. If you have enough dresses, even if you don't have enough dresses, sometimes bless those who don't have. Amen. Learn how to give. Learn how to give. May your heart be full of the mercy and the grace and the love of God. Do not only be a recipient of God's love, grace, and mercy, but be a giver of grace, mercy, and love. And the people of God say, Amen. Amen.